Did you know now you can generate unlimited images, voiceovers, background music, and videos using VEO3?
And the main thing is you can make 1080p resolution video. As you can see, there is no VEO watermark.
Welcome back to the channel. Before we jump in, I need to give you a quick update on the virtual card video. First, you guys absolutely crushed the 1,500 like goal on the last video. Thank you so much for that. The support was amazing. Now, here's the honest truth. I recorded the entire tutorial, but right as I was about to upload it, the method got patched and it just stopped working. I'm really sorry about that. I never want to put out a video that won't work for you. But the good news is, I've already found a new tool. I'm testing it now to make sure it's perfect, and I promise I will share it with you as soon as it's ready. I'm not leaving you empty-handed today though. In fact, I think I found the ultimate solution we've all been looking for. Today, I'm giving you the keys to the entire Google AI production suite. And the best part? This method is completely free, requires no credit card, no VPN, you get videos in stunning 1080p, and there is absolutely no watermark. This is the all-in-one solution that changes everything. And of course, for more updates and quick questions, you can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. Now let's get started. Alright, to start, let's head over to our computer screen. I'm going to begin by searching for Gmail. The reason for this is that the very first step is to create a fresh Gmail account. It's important not to use any of your old or valuable Gmail IDs, because sometimes Google can block these accounts during the process. The downside is that your account could get blocked by Google. So you must make sure that you are only using a brand new Gmail ID when attempting this method. I'm going to fast forward through this part of the process because everyone already knows how to create a Gmail account. Okay, my Gmail ID has been created. Now, I'm going to search for Google Skill Boost. As I search, you'll need to click on the first link. From there, click on Get Started. When you click on it, this window will appear. Here, you need to sign in with your Google account. You should click on this option. As you click on it, you'll need to sign in with the same fresh ID you just created, or any other spare Gmail ID you might have that isn't important to you. So, you need to log in with that account here. I'm logging in right now in front of you. Here, I'll click Continue. As you continue, I want to tell you about a very important point here. You need to enter your date of birth, and you must make sure that your date of birth is set to be over 18 years old. Many people make the mistake of entering a date of birth that is less than 18 years old, and then this option doesn't work for them. So, I will enter a date of birth that is over 18, and I'm actually 18 plus years old, and then click I accept. I'll close this pop-up. From this window, I'll click on Explore Catalog. As soon as I click on it, this window will appear. In the search bar, you need to search for Generative AI. After searching for Generative AI, several labs will appear. You need to select the 45-minute lab, which is the third option here. As you click on it, this window will open up. This is its overview. So here is some information you need to pay close attention and read the instructions first if you want. After that, click on Start Lab. You need to fill it out. After you fill the CAPTCHA, this option will appear. Here, you need to right-click on Open Google Cloud Console and open it in an incognito window. As you click on it, a new window will open. You have to make sure you open it in incognito mode. Here, I'll click I understand. So, as it's opening, this screen will appear. This is a very important step. Here you will see an option for the country. You must select the United States here. After selecting the United States, you'll tick the Terms of Service and click Agree and Continue. As you proceed, you'll see many options on the side. You need to go to Vertex AI, and then you'll see Media Studio. You need to click on that. As you click on Media Studio, all these options will become available. Imagen is for generating images. Chirp is for generating voiceovers. Lyra is for generating music. Veo is for generating videos. And the Upload option is a new tool they have added. I will explain all of these one by one. First, I'll open Imagen. This is the interface. Here are the models for Imagen. The ones with the New tag are the ones available for use. Here are the aspect ratios, and here are the number of results you can generate from a single prompt. Below are some other settings. including advanced options. Here, I'll paste the prompt I have. You see, I've pasted it. Now, if I click on Help Me Write, it will enhance the prompt. As I click on it, it has enhanced my prompt. I'll replace it. The enhanced prompt is now there. I will set the aspect ratio to 16:9 and then click the Generate button. Now, as you can see, the image generation has started. While the images are being generated, I'll open Media Studio in a new tab and show you the next tool. So, the next tool we have is the voice generator. Here, I will click on it. This is its interface. To use it, we first need to enable its API. The Enable button is here. I will click on it. It will take a few seconds, and its API will be enabled and synced with this account. As you can see, the API is now enabled. Here are its models and its language settings. There are many voiceover models available. I have tried the second one, and I found it to be quite good. So, I'll go with that one and show you its capabilities, how well it works, and it's unlimited. You can generate voiceovers for videos that are 2, 3, 4, or even 5 hours long. Below are advanced settings that you can adjust as you wish. Here, press Enter. As you can see, our voiceover generation has started. Let's go back to our Image tab, and you can see our images are ready. Here, there are some extra options. You can use the In Paint option to add or remove things from the image. For example, if I want to add a bottle of ketchup here, I'll select the In Paint option, then select the brush, choose the size, and select the area where I want to add the ketchup bottle. After selecting the area, I will give it a prompt, bottle of ketchup, and press Enter. As you can see, it has started generating the results. Now let's go back to our voiceover tab and see if our voiceover is ready.
Hey budget warriors, the budgeting app world is booming, and today we're uncovering 5 hidden gems even better than your old friend Mint. Let's ditch the stress and transform your finances with the perfect app for you. That's right. Today we're diving.
As you can see, it has generated our voiceover perfectly. You can save it by going to Export. Now we'll go back to our image, and you can see it has perfectly added the ketchup bottle to the image without any effort. There are other options here as well. Outpaint allows you to adjust the image size according to your screen. As I clicked it, I'll set the ratio to 9:16. We can give it a prompt again, and it will adjust the video. I'll close this for now and go to our next tool. I'll open Media Studio in a new tab again. Now, the tool I'm going to tell you about is for music generation. Here, you'll see the prompt and the Lyra 2 model. Here are the number of results, and here you can enter a negative prompt. So, I'll give it a prompt here and press Enter. As you can see, it has started generating the music. While the music is generating, let's move on to our main and most anticipated tool, Veo. I'll open Media Studio in a new tab again. Here, I'll select the Veo option. This is its entire interface. These are the Veo models, and the ones with the new tag are the ones that will work. We'll select the Veo 3 Fast model. Here, you can select the number of results. Here, you can select the video length, and here, the output resolution. I'll set it to 1080p. The most important option here is to generate audio. You must keep this button enabled. Here are some advanced settings. Now, I'll give it a prompt. As you can see, our video generation has started. Let's go back to our Music tab. Our music is ready. I'll play it for you. You can save this the same way, by clicking the Export button. Let's go back to our video generation. It's still generating the video. This takes a little more time than usual. Now, the final tool is Upload, where we can upload our own image and edit it. You can see the options here are the same as in Imagen. We can in-paint, out-paint, and do many other things. So, let's check our videos. And yes, they are ready now. Let me play them for you.
Did you know now you can generate unlimited images, voiceovers, background music, and videos using Veo 3? Did you know now you can generate unlimited images, voiceovers, background music, and videos using Veo 3?
So, you see how perfectly it has generated our video with an HD result. and there's no Veo logo on it, which you usually see when you make videos in Flow. You can download it by clicking on the 3 dots and then click on Download. Here's another important feature: AI Actions. Through this, we can extend the video by 4 to 7 seconds. But as OU can see currently, it's disabled, because we have generated our video at the 1080p resolution. This is enabled when you create videos in 720p. It doesn't support 1080p yet. I hope you've understood the entire video. Now, I need your help. I want you to tell me in the comments, what topic do you want our next video to be about? Let me know what AI tool or method you want me to explore for you. And of course, if you have any questions about today's tutorial, feel free to ask me in the comments. You know I always do my best to answer as many of you as I can. For quicker responses, you can also follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.